Good morning and welcome to Newsfirst Prime Time Sunrise.
Hello there, very good morning and welcome to Newsfirst Prime Time Sunrise with me, Shane Silva, on the 13th of August 2014. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. 1.6 million people in 14 districts affected by the drought, priority given to drinking water. 2 women and 7 police officers injured during a raid in Kokadichole in Batiklo. And all island Suva Seva Sangamaya to implement island-wide strike action. Deputy Health Minister says strike unfair. On to your stories in detail now. The Disaster Management Centre states that 1.6 million people in 14 districts have been affected by the drought. Speaking to Newsfirst, Minister Mahinda Amaravira said that their primary objective is to provide drinking water to drought-affected areas.
The main problem communities in these areas face is the lack of drinking water. We have provided monetary relief and other resources to these areas. The only problem that we face now is that buses which were sent to these areas were taken on hire, but steps have been taken to purchase buses to carry out this task within this week. We have also released funds to purchase water tanks, and measures have been taken to provide 6,000 rupees worth of rations per person for the affected communities. Furthermore, 42 million rupees have been allocated to purchase 200,000 cans in order to store water. We are not expecting rainfall to be experienced in these areas this month, but until then the President has agreed to provide relief for these communities.
2 women and 7 police officers were injured during a raid on an illicit liquor racket in the Kokadichole area in Batiklo. Speaking to Newsfirst, police media spokesperson SSP Ajit Rohana had this to say.
Yesterday, a group consisting of 7 police officers had conducted a raid in Kanchanakuda in Kokadichole police area. A 53-year-old woman has been arrested along with illicit liquor. Then thereafter, the police officers were trying to carry her to the police station. At that time, there was a resistance made by the woman and her relatives, and a supportive group also has been sent to the scene along with the woman police constable in a police cab. At that time, the cab has been set on fire and it has been burned. And in addition to that, there had been a violent situation there. A group of persons, including the woman who had been arrested and her relatives, were trying to attack the police, and the police has fired at air. At that time, two women were trying to snatch the weapon. At that time, 2 women also were injured in the incident, and they have been admitted to Batiklo Hospital. 7 police officers also have been injured in the incident, and 2 of them admitted to Batiklo Hospital, and others are being treated at Kokadichole Hospital. Special police teams have been deployed in the area. 3 suspects were arrested by police. Further investigations are being conducted by special police teams on instructions of SSP Batiklo.
The Department of Post says that a special system will be in place commencing from the 1st of next month for the payment of water and telephone bills via the postman. Speaking to Newsfirst, Postmaster General Rohan Aberatna said that approval of the Treasury had also been provided for a postman to carry 20,000 rupees while on duty.
We have received the consent from the Treasury to increase the amount of money a postman could have in hand at the time of duty to 20,000 rupees. Thereby, postmen have been vested with the authority of obtaining cash for payments of utility bills such as electricity and telephone bills from the general public. This would enable postmen to engage in financial transactions of up to 20,000 rupees per day.
The Election Secretariat's office notes that the postal voter list for the upcoming UWA Provincial Council elections will be certified by the 20th of this month. Deputy Elections Commissioner M.M. Mohammed stated that ballot papers will be dispatched by secured post thereafter.
Steps have been taken to certify the list of postal voters that have been eligible to vote through post on the 20th of this month for the upcoming UWA Provincial Council elections, which is due to be held on the 20th of September. The postal ballot papers will be sent out to the postal voters on the 25th of this month.
Several spells of showers have been reported during the past few days in the western province. Meanwhile, several other areas are experiencing a drought. We at Newsfirst visited the Met Department this morning to know about the current weather situation in the country.
The weather conditions prevailing over Sri Lanka during these days is southwest monsoonal. Usually the southwest monsoon onsets for Sri Lanka in late May and continues until September. And during the southwest monsoon period, the rainfall is mainly confined to the southwestern quadrant of the country, that is the areas like Nuwara Eliya, Kandy and Kegalle districts, the western province, Sabaragamuwa province and Galle and Matara districts in the southern province. The rainfall over the rest of the country during the southwest monsoon period is very low. So that's the condition which is prevailing over the country, and during the next few days, we are expecting rain to occur at times in the southwestern quadrant of the country, and also for thunder showers to develop in the eastern province and also in the extreme south during the evening.
Now, as mentioned in your headlines this morning, the All Island Suwa Seva Sangame has commenced an all-island strike, citing several demands. The chairman of the association, D. Jayalal, stated that the relevant officials have failed to address the issues that have arisen by Circular 6 of 2006 with regard to the payment of salary anomalies and the failure to make permanent affiliated employees.
As the All Island Suwa Seva Sangame and as employees of the health sector, we have cited several demands from the relevant officials, including the payment of salary anomalies according to the 2006 circular. But the government and officials from the Ministry of Health have turned a blind eye to the matter and have failed to address this issue. This has left us no choice but to carry out this strike. We would like to state that if a patient is inconvenienced as a result of this strike, the responsibility should be borne by the Ministry of Health.
Meanwhile, when we inquired about the matter from the Deputy Minister of Health, Lalit Disanayake, he stated that the measures to be taken by the association is seen as an injustice to patients.
The strike is carried out due to the non-payment of salary anomalies according to the 2006 circular. But I also believe that this problem has arisen because of the benefits that the government has paid further to the circular. There is a system as to how this payment should be made, and in the process delays may arise. We believe that this trade union is trying to portray to its members that it is them who secured this benefit on behalf of its members. I see this as injustice to patients, as there are over 108 trade unions and they should not be acting in this manner.
Actress Rebecca Nirmali passed away at 2 this morning. She was 49 years old at the time of her demise. It was reported that Rebecca Nirmali was ill for a considerable period of time. She passed away at the Maharagama Cancer Hospital. Rebecca's final rites will be conducted at the Borala General Cemetery tomorrow evening.